And the awards are Sunday, right here on Channel 13, by the way. We wanted to get Josh Bell's take on some of the big movies that are up for awards, so we have a special edition Bell breakdown, folks.
Oh.
Oh,
there it
it's
is.
like church bells. That was like church bell breakdown.
It's always exciting to hear what kind of bell you guys will come up with.
We
Yeah.
never know, but
Yeah.
we love the play on your name.
Yes.
All right, let's talk Oscar movies now. Obviously, a lot of movies getting a lot of acclaim this year.
Yes.
One that I absolutely loved, my favorite kind of all time maybe, is Three
What?
Billboards. I loved this movie.
Wow,
I can't stop
okay.
talking about it.
We will have to disagree on that one. I
well,
did not love.
I'm not shocked.
I mean, I think you may be happy though, because this movie is going to come home with a lot of Oscars probably. It's the front runner for Best Picture after picking up the Golden Globe and the SAG Award and a lot of these things leading up to the Oscars. Sam Rockwell as supporting actor, Frances McDormand as Best Actress, who I will say I love Frances McDormand.
So good.
I'd be happy to see her win an award. I don't think this is a great movie.
What? How could you not?
Yeah, I think it tries way too hard. I think it's overwritten, but it's up for Best Original Screenplay as well, although I don't know if it's going to take home that award. But Sam Rockwell, Frances McDormand, both of whom have won, again, a bunch of awards leading up. So I think it's going to do a lot at the Oscars. So you can be pleased and I can be frustrated.
All right, there you go. Well, you know, they're up a lot of good movies out there.
Yes.
And another one you were talking about is Get Out. What did you think of that one?
This would be my pick for Best Picture.
Which I haven't
among
seen,
the nominees. I think just the story of this movie going from this mid-budget, kind of pulpy horror movie with a sense of humor to becoming a huge cultural phenomenon and getting nominated for the Oscars. I mean, that in itself is amazing. I'm a huge horror fan, and just to see a genre movie get this far is really cool. Among the Best Picture nominees, I would say this is my favorite. I don't think it has a chance at winning Best Picture. I would love to be surprised by that, but just having it there among these big prestige movies is a really exciting thing.
And I did see The Darkest Hour. Liked it. I don't know about Best Picture, but maybe Best Actor?
Yeah, probably not. It's not really in the running, I don't think, for Best Picture, but Gary Oldman is almost certainly going to take home the Best Actor award for this as Winston Churchill. It's a very blustery, very capital A acting performance, which I think the Oscars typically love. You know, he underwent this transformation, the makeup, which is also up for an Oscar. And I love Gary Oldman. I don't necessarily think this is his best work. I think it's his most work. But it's great to see someone like that who's done so much, had such a long and varied career, end up with an Oscar. So I'd be happy about that.
Okay. Well, we've got a little less than a minute, so we're going to get through Call Me By Your Name and I, Tonya. What about Call Me By Your Name? I didn't see that one.
Great acting in Call Me By Your Name. I mean, as much as I like Gary Oldman, I think Timothée Chalamet, who plays the young man in the coming-of-age story in Call Me By Your Name, kind of discovering his sexuality. It's a great, nuanced performance. I would love to see that as an upset, but he's a young actor. He's got a long future ahead of him. Great acting in I, Tonya as well. Allison Janney, most likely a Best Supporting Actress winner as Tonya Harding's mother. And Margot Robbie, I think, is great. As much as I love Frances McDormand, again, I would love to see Margot Robbie win for her portrayal of Tonya Harding. Probably not going to happen, but very, very entertaining movie. I wish it had been up for Best Picture.
Yeah, you never know. That was a good movie, definitely.
Yes.
So some good movies this year. We'll see at the Oscars on Sunday night. Thank you, Josh.
Absolutely.
We appreciate your take through the year, and you'll be back, of course, after the Oscars are over.
Yeah, talking more new movies.
More new movies. All right, stay with us.